Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the webinar on the BCom in Business Process Management course by the Delhi Skill and Entrepreneurship University. Our world was changing at a rapid pace before the COVID, and that pace has only increased. The technological advancement in the field of automation have been tremendous, and so have been their pace of implementations in business processes around the globe, creating a huge requirement of skilled individuals with hands-on experience on these new age tools. This course is specifically designed to impart such skills to our students and to align to the requirement of the global BPM industry. And this course will make our students into an asset for any BPM country around the globe. To talk about the course today, we are joined by an esteemed panel of experts in the field of BPM. They are here to help us understand on the different opportunities in this space and help you decide better to if this course will be a suitable fit for you or not. They have also over the past few months been a member of our curriculum advisory group for the course, aiding the university in designing and developing the course and making the course as much as industry aligned, and so that the students who join this course are ready from day one on the job floor. It is our pleasure to welcome Mr. Sharat Chandra, Head of Learning and Development for Infosys BPM, responsible for all training and L&D initiatives across India and global centers of the organization. As a member of the HRD Management Council, he also participates in formulation and deployment of HR strategies for Infosys BPM. Sharat has been a part of Infosys for over 12 years, having played various leadership roles within the organization. Prior to Infosys, he had over a decade's experience in IT and ITES industry, having played diverse roles in operations, pre-sales, and product design. We are also joined by Mr. Sushil Sabu, the co-founder of Mindmap Consulting, who are our knowledge partners for the DSU for the design of the BPM course and are playing a pivotal role in the design of the course. Prior to founding Mindmap, Sushil had worked at various global BPM firms such as Genpact, Capital One, and has over 13 years of experience working in such organizations, and has held many leadership positions, especially in the finance and accounting sector of the BPM industry. And he's currently bringing all of that experience into the course and helping us design the course. Thank you so much, both of you, for taking our time from your busy schedules to join us today in the webinar session. Really appreciate your contribution throughout the whole CAG activity as well as for the webinar. We are also joined by several students on our Facebook page and have received a bunch of questions over the mail from these students. I'm sure they're all eagerly waiting to hear from you. But before we delve into the session, I just wanted to take 2 minutes to briefly overview about the course and just help the students who are joining for the first time that what is the course all about. The BCom in BPM, being launched by the Delhi Skill and Entrepreneurship University, is a 3-year bachelor course that is aligned and dedicated to groom and prepare the students for role in various sectors of the BPM industry, especially finance and accounting, human resource, analytics, and customer relationship management. The program will cater to students who have passed from grade 12 and are looking to have a career in the BPM industry. The program will not just focus on lectures and classroom teachings, but rather a very practical, interactive approach of learning by doing through activities, case studies, and projects. You will also get exposed to industries throughout the program and will have an opportunity to go for internships during the course, which will be a really exciting time for all the students because you'll be having internship opportunities after the year 1, year 2, and year 3. And the whole last semester is going to be an internship. This course, like other courses offered by DSU, will also have flexible entry and exit opportunities by the end of each year. And the course is designed in such a way that each exit is aligned to a specific job role in the BPM industry. This BPM program by DSU will be a perfect course for anyone who wishes to join the ever-changing and rapidly growing BPM industry. Over the next 30 to 40 minutes, we'll be hearing about the sector and the course from the panel. So do send in your questions through the chat box on our Facebook Live page. So without wasting any more time, Sharat, the first question that we have received, and I'm directing it to you, is BPM is such a large space. can you throw some light on what does the space stand for? What is the range of opportunities in this space? And can you tell us about where Infosys BPM fits in this whole industry?
Thank you for that question, Dhruv, and thanks for having me on this webinar. It's a great pleasure to be here interacting with young friends who are planning to make a career in the BPM industry. So your question about the BPM industry itself. I mean, today it is called BPM, but if we go back 20 years ago, when it was still a sunrise industry, it had a very negative connotation to it. Those were the days of call centers and back offices, and people did not look at it very kindly. You use the word ever changing, and that's exactly what has happened over the course of the last 20 years. This industry has evolved first to BPO, business process outsourcing, where customers looked beyond call centers and back offices and started outsourcing their business processes. And today, or about 5 to 10 years ago, we became what we are today, business process management. So what exactly is business process management? It is about taking the entire processes of the customer end to end. And that gets outsourced to an organization in India, and Indian organizations manage it end to end, completely transforming their business process, giving them multiple benefits, economical benefits, transformational benefits. And that is what this industry is about. And when we talk about business process management, it is massive. I mean, it is, you can outsource any part of your business, whether it is sales, fulfillment, finance and accounting, HRO, IT. I mean, any business process of the customer can be outsourced today. And Indian organizations have become extremely good. Indian BPM organizations have become extremely good at managing it end to end, giving absolutely optimal benefits, optimizing the entire business landscape of the customer, transformational benefits, extremely efficient processes within the customer, and that's what we are today. So what is in it? I mean, what is the scope of this industry? It's limitless. I mean, any business process of the customer today can be outsourced and is being outsourced to Indian BPMs, and that is the entire scope of this industry. You also asked about Infosys BPM, so let me touch upon that as well. We are the Infosys brand. The Infosys the group is about 40 years old, and there's enough information about it in the public domain. But Infosys BPM itself is about 20 years now, close to 20 years. We are a $1 billion organization, 43,000 employees, spread across 14 different countries, 33 different locations. There are 200 plus customers. That is the size of the Infosys BPM organization today.
Thank you, Sharad, for your point of view. And I think, honestly, working with you and Sushil over the last 2 months has changed my perspective about the BPO industry a lot. And just learning how the journey has been. And it is not, it encompasses all the factors of a business. So, and everyone knows about Infosys. And thanks for just throwing some light on how big an organization Infosys is in the BPM field. So moving forward, सुशील, आप जैसे हमारी एडवाइजरी ग्रुप के पिवटल पार्ट हैं, सो आप कितने एक्साइटेड हैं इस कोर्स के बारे में, और क्या एक चीज है जो इस कोर्स के बारे में यूनिक है, जो आपको लगती है, जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को एक्साइट करेगी टू जॉइन दिस कोर्स?
पहले I wanted to thank everyone कि आपने opportunity दी है for us to all come together and have a conversation about what it is about this particular program, and ये program क्या difference करने वाला है सबके लिए. First of all, I think like what is unique about this program? I think like there's so many factors जो एकदम different है compared to all the other programs that are offered on the BCom as a community. First of all, I think like BCom as a course that has been offered, and we look at the employability statistics. हर 100 लोग जो इंटरव्यू के लिए आते हैं, उसमें से हार्डली 1 या 2 लोगों को आज तक हमने देखा है जो इंटरव्यू के लिए प्लेस नहीं हो सकते हैं. And we look at it from the perspective of employment, right? We work with many different organizations, Infosys, Genpact, Cognizant, Accenture, WNS, and there are hundreds of players in this particular space जो BPM के side से भी आते हैं और जो उनका खुद का शेयर सर्विसेज भी है, जहाँ पे ये लोग फाइनेंस एंड अकाउंटिंग के प्रोफेशनल्स हो या कस्टमर सर्विस रिलेटेड जॉब रोल्स हो, ये सब के लिए हायर करते हैं। एंड जब हम देखते हैं कि क्या शॉर्टकमिंग है, व्हाई इज इट दैट पीपल जो बीकॉम से आ रहे हैं, जो 3 ईयर प्रोग्राम करिकुलम के साथ हमने बीकॉम किया है, जिसमें बहुत सारे अकाउंटिंग के कोर्सेज है, वो सब करके आने के बावजूद दे आर नॉट एबल टू गेट एम्प्लॉयमेंट। एंड व्हेन वी लुक्ड एट इट, वी आइडेंटिफाइड कि 2-3 पैरामीटर्स है जो डिफरेंट रहते हैं, जो शॉर्टकमिंग रहते हैं, जिस कारण से वो एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। पहली बात है कि आई थिंक लाइक सिर्फ बेसिक्स ऑफ अकाउंटिंग एंड थिंग्स रिलेटेड टू द डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ द प्रोग्राम्स, जो आज की बीकॉम प्रोग्राम्स है, जो अकाउंटिंग फोकस है, कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन फोकस्ड है, वन वो बहुत सेंट्रिक है फॉर द ओनली डोमेस्टिक मार्केट, and the wideness of the programs that is there, उनके पास they have programs which are related to basics of accounting, उसमें taxation भी पढ़ाते हैं, उसमें economics भी पढ़ाते हैं, they have programs related to banking, financial services. The variety is very different and it is very centric to the domestic market. And when we look at all the job opportunities जो Infosys जैसे कंपनी है, Genpact, Cognizant, Accenture, ये सब players जो hire करते हैं, उनमें global finance and accounting का perspective important होता है। वहाँ पे just doing tally might not be enough. We might need to them to be aware of things related to accounts payable, accounts receivable, specialized streams होते हैं उसमें, जिनमें उनको understanding की requirement होती है। And those of shortcomings are what have been taken into consideration when this entire program of BCom with a specialization on business process management has been created. And also what I want to call out is that the way this program is designed, it is taking the learnings from organizations like Infosys who have come forward and said that we want to give all our learnings, जो हमने सीखा है over the period of years, to say that what is it that will help these people become more employable, जिससे वो लोग आते ही productive हो सके. Because what is it that they require, right? A person who's coming in has spent 3 years understanding and learning from BCom. They should be able to come and start working on their processes from pehle din se. And board differentiation we have created. We have a very strong advisory board. I'm very excited. We have people from Infosys, from EXL, and a lot of back-end inputs are being provided by other organizations. A lot of academia se bhi log aaye hain, jo working with different universities to come in and give their inputs. And also a lot of NASSCOM QP के साथ हमने जब काम किया था, personally Mindmap Consulting has been working with many organizations to create their cutting edge learning on finance and accounting, customer relations, market analytics, research, KPO type of processes. So ये सब learnings coming together into a power pack program, I think like it cannot get better than that. And there is no question in my mind कि जो हम बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, and what type of people who will come out of this program 3 years from now, they will be like hotcakes in the market to be grabbed by every organization who's looking to hire in the space of finance and accounting, in the space of KPO, or in the space of CRM. So I think like that's kind of what defines to me the excitement about the program.
Yeah, and I agree. Whenever I am there in a CAG meeting, it's just there's so many learnings that I also get. There's so many opinions coming in, and so much experience that we have in our CAG working in the BPM industry. And I'm sure that, as Sushil said, that it is going to be one of the best programs in BPM and helping our students achieve what they really want. So moving forward, Sharad, as an employer at Infosys, what are your expectations from the young professionals who wish to make a career in this field? What are the indispensable skills that you're looking for in a person who's joining the BPM industry fresh from college? Primary
expectation, and that is for the for a candidate, for a resource, for a student to understand that this is not a stopgap arrangement. This is 20 years ago, it probably was. A lot of people looked at this industry as something that they would do before their higher studies or before their taking up CAT and things like that. But no, today it's an industry. It's a massive industry that employs about 50 million people, 5 million people in India. It's the outsourcing industry is about $10 billion worth, estimated to go up to $15 billion in the next 5 years. So it has to be looked at a proper career choice. And that's the first expectation that we would have from anybody wanting to join either Infosys BPM or this industry. So that is number one. But if you're talking about specific skills that matter, of course, like I said, like I told you before, the BPM is vast. The BPM industry is vast. It can be, I mean, you could get into roles that are part of any business process. So there's a lot of learning that will happen later. But to begin with, some of the basic skills that are needed at an entry level in order to gain an entry foothold into this industry is first, of course, basic computer usage skills. That is critical. Communication skills. Fortunately or unfortunately, this industry is still dependent on the Western world, Europe and US. So some English knowledge, the knowledge of the English language is important. Even if it's not for speaking, you don't need English speaking skills in all roles, but things like reading comprehension, written communication, email skills are essential. So that is something that we would like all students to focus on. Of course, numeracy, some understanding of numbers is essential. Willingness to work in shift. Again, this is an industry that supports supports customers in Europe and US. So there needs to be a willingness to work in shifts. But most importantly, and that I think is very critical, is a willingness and aptitude to learn. And if somebody has that, I think they're perfect fit into this industry.
Yeah, and I think you were bang on, Sharad, with what the requirements are for this industry. And maybe Sushil can throw more light on it. But the course that we are designing right now covers all of this, and especially the communications piece and the digital literacy piece that you talked about will be a prime focus throughout the 3 years, making students ready for the industry as well as to face up the challenges that are there. And being a communication intensive industry in which you need to understand what the problem is, give a solution, articulate a solution. So I think that is going to be a prime focus, and we are designing the course so that it helps companies like Infosys. The next question that we have, Sushil, is a lot of students are wondering if this course is the right fit for them. How can one be sure that this course is a good fit for them?
That's a very valid question, right? Because I think the choices of the courses that are out there are so wide and so diverse. And we are actually kind of used to talking about BCom in a context of the types of roles and opportunities that exist in that particular space. So I think talking about the program of BCom under the context of BPM requires a little bit of thinking. I think this program is relevant for anyone who's kind of wanting to maintain the core of what the BCom is about, focused on the core skills of financial accounting, taxes, the tally. All of those core components have been retained into the entire program. But if you're looking for building a career in a global kind of an environment where you want to kind of work on global processes, these processes could be in the area of finance and accounting, this could be in the area of market research, analytics, or in the area of customer relationship management. We have designed the program in such a way that it's got multiple layer of components, electives that we are going to offer, which cuts across 3 segments. One, strengthening the foundation of finance and accounting, blending that thing with global processes related to finance and accounting, right from all the accounts payable, accounts receivable, order to cash, record to report, the month-end closing, the financial planning and analysis. That entire spectrum is getting covered. Then we have the KPO as a capability, because knowledge process outsourcing is something that is kind of a very high demand job role within the environment. So a lot of program courses are being offered as electives, which are focused on research and analytics. So if you have a flair on that area, you will be able to pick and choose those type of courses to enhance your skill set in that particular space. Or you want to kind of be focused on, you have a more customer service mindset, you want to kind of work on your sales, telesales, your ability in terms of relationship building with the clients, doing chat, email, backend type of processes. Those areas we kind of have designed a elective which is focused on a multi-channel customer service support kind of an environment. So those areas are where we kind of are providing as an elective. And the third layer that we have kind of added on top of it is technology is going to be something that we cannot escape from. I am an accounting professional. What I've got to do with technology? You really cannot talk in that language to where all the process and technology and the domain knowledge is all merging together. That's why what we have done is, see, we are not expecting you to be kind of developers in the technology phase, but you have to be adept to be able to adopt technology. So we have actually created very specific program curriculums where you become comfortable with technology. You look at automation as a process, right? It is completely kind of embracing the finance and accounting as a domain. So we are bringing in this entire knowledge and familiarity with the technology as part of the program design. Plus all the tools like Tally, ERP packages like Oracle, SAP, for you to be comfortable where you're going to be working on these accounting softwares when you're actually going to go in. So that layer has been built in. And the fourth layer, which is the most important layer in my view, which Sharath was talking about, the entire piece of the finishing school, right? Right from communication, how do you operate in a corporate environment? How do you manage your time? How do you kind of present yourself so that you're able to step yourself for a growth and a long-term career? I feel like those are the things that kind of drive, if these are the types of things that you're looking for. If you're looking for a career which is more long-term, more sustainable, kind of an opportunity. See, the way I look at it, right? I'm a chartered accountant. I worked in the US for many years, and then I joined Genpact, where I was kind of in a lot of leadership roles there. What I view as a BPM role is, right, you're actually making your role from the back end to a front end. If you look at a manufacturing organization, accounting role is a back end role. It is not a revenue generating role. It's a cost center. But when you look at the BPM organizations like Infosys, Genpact, Cognizant, all of these, there a finance and accounting role is a front-end role because it's the core bread and butter for a lot of organizations. So if that interests you, it provides you a lot of track of trajectory, right from if you want to kind of build a career in technical things related to finance and accounting or managerial roles. It offers right from the spectrum of a beginner to a senior vice president leadership role, and that spectrum is very wide. And if you want to be part of that journey, I think like this type of programs will be a stepping stone for you to be able to kind of go into that segment. And that's how I would put it from a willingness or interest of what type of people these type of programs might be of relevance.
Yeah, and just to add to what Sushil said, I think the students who have joined us, if you just follow the likes of Sushil and Sharath, who've been such stalwarts in this industry, and you can just learn how this industry has evolved and how they have evolved with the industry and what you actually can achieve in this industry. And thank you, Sushil. That was, I think, super helpful, and it will help our students in deciding that is this industry a fit for them. Sharath, just moving forward, that what are the long-term opportunities and the growth prospects for students that after graduating from this course? So thinking 10 years down the line, what do you think that they can expect as a career if they graduate from this course?
Yeah, I mean, that's a very important question. I mean, you're getting into a new course and you need to know what is in it for you. Firstly, after 3 years, it's a great opportunity to get a foothold into the industry. And this industry remains one of the fastest growing, even after a couple of decades. It was in the 90s that this industry first came in. It continues to remain one of the fastest growing. The last 2 years, despite the pandemic, despite the challenges with pandemic, the industry did not see a slowdown. BPM continued to hire. We continue to hire today also. Not just Infosys BPM, every single BPM organization in India continues to hire. There were challenges with the pandemic, but this was one of the industries along with IT. ITES was one of those that adapted extremely quickly and continued to grow. So purely from a foothold, getting a foothold or an entry point of view, the opportunities are tremendous, absolutely tremendous. And with the kind of skills that this 3-year program would impart, most of the students would have a big advantage over those that haven't gone through the course. But in the long term, what is in it for in the long term? Of course, this, like any industry, like any organization, this industry also provides vertical growth. So people get promoted to team leaders, managers, and client-facing, head of operations and things like that. So that will continue. But what's very interesting in this particular industry is the sheer amount of opportunities for lateral growth, career development laterally. So whether it is functions like quality, HR, training, solution design, technology, and the evolution of this industry continues. We spoke about how constantly this industry is changing and how it has evolved. And the next phase is business process re-engineering. And you take technology elements like automation, robotics, data analytics, and all of this. And we are in a position today, and we'll get into it very soon, where we will look at completely re-engineering the business processes of the customer. And those are extremely exciting opportunities both in terms of career development and growth for those that get into the industry. I mean, I don't have to look too far ahead. I myself, I got into this industry about 20 years ago, then moved into technology solutions, capability planning, and today I lead the learning and development function. So the sheer amount of opportunities, I mean, the sky is the limit. So that is what this industry can offer.
Thank you, Sharath. I think that would give a very nice perspective to our students about the industry and what are the opportunities that they have. सुशील, अगला जो सवाल है वो ये है कि जैसे हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो 12th में हैं अभी, या और उनके पेरेंट्स थोड़ा बीपीएम इंडस्ट्री को is somewhat synonymous to a call center. So call center industry. So आप उनको क्या कहना चाहते हैं कि ये कोर्स उनको बाकी एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ बीपीएम से के लिए कैसे तैयार करेगा, and why should they choose DSU to pursue a career in BPM?
Yeah, so I think ये बहुत important question है, right? Because जब ये इंडस्ट्री चालू हुई थी 20-25 साल पहले, हर जगह ये था कि BPO मतलब कॉल सेंटर. And अगर आप देखो इसका evolution over the past 20 years, it moved from being BPO, which is business process outsourcing, जो focus was call center. And then उसके बाद evolution आया कि okay, how do you kind of take on more complex processes, जिसमें right from finance and accounting, supply chain, data analytics, automation of different processes, that entire spectrum, HR, a lot of processes started coming into play. And today it is all talked about digital processes, right? क्योंकि the technology or process सब combine होके आ रहा है. So see, what I would tell जो parents है, जो student community है, जो एक call पे आई है, to understand कि what is it that these type of BPM roles offer, right? And again, I don't want you to restrict, या ये मत सोचिए कि ना मुझे बहुत super analytical होना पड़ता है तभी जाके मैं ये type के job roles कर सकता हूँ. There are different types of skill set, different types of roles that are there, and I think like Sharath ने भी बताया अभी कि he worked in different types of roles, right? Some थोड़े technical थे, some were domain specific, some were functional type of roles. And अगर मैं मेरा example लूँ Genpact के अंदर, जब मैं 7 years Genpact में काम किया था, वो टाइम पे मैंने थोड़े रोल्स किए थे जहाँ पे मैंने क्वालिटी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन और लीन सिक्स सिग्मा के रोल्स किए थे, जहाँ पे प्रोसेसेस को हाउ डू यू रीडिफाइन, हाउ डू यू इम्प्रूव द ओवरऑल प्रोसेसेस, वो माइंडसेट से मैंने काम किया था. थोड़े रोल्स मैंने किए थे जहाँ पे मैंने हार्ड कोर टेक्निकल रोल्स में किया था, जहाँ पे आई वाज मैनेजिंग अ पोर्टफोलियो जहाँ पे देयर वर अबाउट 1000 accountants who were working on more than about 23 countries across the globe, जिनके books हमारे पास consolidate होते थे, and we used to report the first view of a global consolidated financial statements. Even before the global CFO sees it, it used to be there with us. And then I was enrolled जहाँ पे I was leading, and today I'm doing a lot of work on capability building, learning and development, and hiring. So the spectrum of opportunities जो provide होती है, they are very different, and depending on आपका क्या interest है, whether you want to use and create a growth in a technical kind of a role, जहाँ पे मैं either I'm doing accounting, I'm doing more complex accounting, I'm managing global processes either in finance and accounting or in high-end research. Those type of job roles में मुझे interest है. If I want to build in a trajectory in functional roles, be it on HR, be it on learning and development, be it on the IT management side of the house, logistics, infrastructure, the type of mixture जो opportunities है, they are very diverse and immense. And the other thing that I will also tell is कि इसमें है ना, you should not think कि यार ये तो मतलब 4-5 साल का opportunity है, which is not true. यहाँ पे if you look at it right from the starting junior accountant, junior associate से लेके leadership level पे there are roles where people specialize in your area of choice. And that is what is the power जो ये BPM as an industry, lakhs of people, I don't know what's Infosys headcount, it's probably a lakh or more professionals who are kind of working in this particular space. And imagine the amount of opportunities that is provided. Multiple clients, multiple geographies, you get opportunity to get on site, जहाँ पे जाके काम कर सकते हो. You can change and increase your learning and diversity of the types of roles जो create होती हैं इसके अंदर. तो that is the combination. I think like that जो मजा है ये सब combination में काम करने का, that power and excitement, I think like these type of organizations are able to provide you. And these type of roles that we are talking about, what DSU is launching on the BPM space specialization, I feel like that is what is the roles that you will be able to embrace and be able to drive forward.
Yeah, I think it touches the all aspects of our business. And right now is the time that we start skilling people in this industry. And I think DSU has just the perfect timing of launching such a course, because the industry is in a change in terms of automation getting in. We'll be covering all the aspects of the industry. So Sharath, one question has come from our Facebook Live so our students will be a mixture of girls and boys, and then that how inclusive is the industry in terms of the work culture, and what are the opportunities in terms of just wanted to understand how inclusive is the industry. So
it is one of the most inclusive industries. I mean, if you look at any industry, whether it's in manufacturing or the traditional industry, the number of women workforce isn't at the same proportion as it is with the IT/ITES sector. I would believe, and the numbers are there to prove that within Infosys BPM itself, at an entry level, while I don't have the numbers handy, but I think at an entry level, we have more women colleagues joining us than men. So it is one of the most inclusive industries. Of course, there used to be fears in the past about how will the women work in night shift and all of that. But we have seen over the last 20-25 years, it is one of the safest industries for women and the most inclusive also.
Thank you. I think that would be really helpful for all our women candidates who will be joining this course. So let's just to because I know that this is Saturday and you're very busy schedules over the week. So I just to wrap this up, just one last advice that you have for our students, and we can begin with Sharath, and then Sushil can just give last word of advice to us.
So advice to all our friends on the call looking at this, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, looking at this, or who will be looking at this after, say?
I mean, I would say I'm jealous. The kind of opportunity that they're getting. I wish I had this 20 years ago when I started, or when I got into this industry. Thanks to the government of Delhi, DSEU, of course, Infosys is a partner, but with the partnership of Sushil and Mindmap Consulting and our entire technical, the advisory committee, I think what we are doing is tremendous, a tremendous opportunity for all our young friends on this call and otherwise to make a great career for themselves in this industry. So all I would advise them is grab the opportunity. I mean, just don't leave it, grab the opportunity. It has great potential to, create an amazing career for all of you. So just grab it.
And I think the students are really lucky to have people like you on the CAG, designing a course which is aligned to the requirements of the industry.
The pleasure is actually mine, extremely excited to be part of doing something like this. Like I said, when I look back, and not just me, all my friends, my colleagues who have had similar experience, we had to learn our way into this industry. And even today, the last 10 years also, even, I lead the learning and development function of the organization. We invest quite a bit in training young graduates to become ready for this industry. But what DSEU is doing, of course, with a lot of support from friends like Mindmap Consulting, we are making them ready for the industry. And that gives them a lot of advantages compared to their friends who are regular graduates and who try to get into this industry. See, a lot of us, Sushil spoke about being a chartered accountant. I myself am an engineer. So a lot of us did various other things and then got into this industry. There was never a focused effort or focused approach to help young kids, choose the industry of their choice. And this is an amazing opportunity. The pleasure is totally mine to be involved in this. And I think it's a great privilege on my part to help design this course.
Thank you, Sharath. Thank you for your support. Sushil, a last word of advice before we wrap this up for our students.
Yeah, I think Sharath hit the nail by saying that we are absolutely jealous of what opportunities and scale that is available to the audience today. But a couple of things that I would want to kind of highlight is like expand your horizon. Don't limit yourself. Don't restrict yourself. Um, Today is the age जहाँ पे all combinations, right? Domain, process, technology, everything is coming together. And no matter what is your passion, whether it is people, whether it is process, whether it is learning, whether it is uh, uh, exploring global horizons, the opportunities are immense. And what this industry offers is a career that is global. And I think like the opportunity that is being provided, it is important to be thinking new age and thinking about really cutting edge programs like the DSU BPM program to kind of accelerate that entire career. I think like today's student community is very smart, very outgoing. I think like what this program provides is a launching pad. If you want to kind of accelerate and get that jump start into that entire process, I think like that is what is the aim with which this program is being designed by the likes of DSU, along with BCG, Infosys, Mindmap, all of us coming together and putting our soul into the design of the curriculum. And I think like we are really looking forward to seeing how this program really can create that revolution that this industry is really waiting for.
Yeah, yeah. I think both of you just summarizes so well for the industry. Thank you everyone for joining, and I would like to thank my friends also who joined, and you can just keep sending in your questions to us, and you can reach out to Sharath and Sushil even if you missed this play session, and just get your questions to them and send you answers related to any of the questions that you have. Thank you Sushil, thank you Sharath for taking your time over the weekend and doing this for our students.
Hey, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dhruv. Thank you.
Thank you so much.